Separate the anterior segment.
Do you trust me?
Yes, I trust.
Trim the cutting edges on the stone model. Trim the cutting edges on the stone model.
Shall we have a slow dance?
The two separated segments are fixed onto the stone model by using utility wax. The two separated segments are placed onto the stone model in their appropriate positions. If the alignment is seen as done properly, fix the two segments on the model by using wax. And take a photo. Input the photos to the Clearliner program. Input the two landmark points. Also, input the distance between the two landmarks. Input two landmark points on the secondary photo, and then click the Set Layer button and save. To check the movement range, click the two longest points between two lines. It is too big to be an ideal movement, so we have to set up a new model. The setup model is recreated and new photos are taken and put into the CA program. This can measure the new movement range.
Do you trust me?
Yes, I trust you.
The new movement range is shown in between the acceptable range of 0.9 to 1.1 millimeters. This is the ideal movement range, so we can proceed with the manufacturing process of the Clearliner on the base of the setup model. The next step is to add extra wax in between the gaps of the already fixed model. Then trim the excess wax on the model.
Shall we have a slow dance?
These are the blue broker resin from Shoei Company to fix the separated segments onto the model. The setup model is completed at this moment. Orthodontic force for space closure is generated by closing the sawing space on the setup model. We'll introduce the clear liner for eruption guidance.
Shall we have a slow dance?
We'll now introduce the procedure for ponic insertion. Ponic insertion enhances the patient's aesthetic appearance. Now we'll introduce the ponic insertion procedure.
Shall we have a
The
slow
resin tooth is inserted to the setup model. Now we'll make the clear liner. Then choose the appropriate resin shade for the patient. Apply the resin to the ponic space. Take out the resin and bond the ponic with glue. Ponic insertion is now completed.